Atelier Yumia, The Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land. Now that's one heck of a title. I don't think I've actually played any of the Atelier games, but what I do know is that they feel drastically different from any other JRPG I've ever played. When it comes to exploration and the item game, it's drastically different, at least this one is. With the amount of resources there are, it feels like I'm playing like Breath of the Wild almost. And of course, this series' signature mechanic, the alchemy. It's not just about getting the right materials, but it's also about getting the right attributes on those materials, because different drops of different materials can have different attributes, which can drastically alter some of the items you create. The combat also feels incredibly stylish, and it plays like nothing I've ever played in terms of a JRPG, that is. It's an unusual mix of ATB mechanics with real-time mechanics. You can dodge attacks in real time and evade AoEs with telegraphed movesets. But at the same time though, you and your opponents are bound to an ATB system, meaning you're on a cooldown system for attacks. Which leads me to wonder, how does it run on Steam Deck? Well, let me tell you, you're not going to get above 30 FPS. The prologue area will run at a solid 60 FPS, but once you leave that area and enter the true open world areas, it's all over. The game's primarily going to run at 30 FPS. But with the right settings, aka everything on low, turning off XeSS but turning on dynamic resolution, you can run this at a mostly stable 30 FPS, but when the combat gets really going, it will dip below 30. The worst I've experienced is 27 FPS. So at the end of the day, it's somewhat playable on Steam Deck. Yes, there will be some dips, and yes, there will be a concession. You won't be able to run this at 60 FPS on the Steam Deck. Further patches from the game may optimize the game further, letting it run a little better on the Steam Deck, but I don't really see you playing comfortably above 30 FPS. Regardless though, I really do like this game.